with some Marvel Tokon fighting souls. Um, let's see what they're talking about. I think the Storm thing was the only thing that was pre-uploaded recently, so she will be my main more than likely. The Mistress of Elements.
The wind, the clouds, the earth
They got her
stand
black
beside
bit.
me and against you.
Ease of use 3-star.
Daily training leads to greater strength.
Launcher. Just trying to show her every button she has. Auto combo.
Dance with
Her theme song is fire. I have it added to my playlist already. I love her theme song.
down came the rain to wash the spider out.
I love that. Playing that and doing that in the beta is so fun, and they'll show it. But the ice ball that she throws in the air, and the wind, how that can control it, bro. That's it's so badass. That might be one of the most fun mechanics ever done in a fighting game, where you could control it. And her, I think you could control the little tornado she throws to these right here. It's been a little minute since the last beta. Oh shit, there's an open beta coming at the 25th, but that mechanic is very fun though. I don't think I uploaded the Tokon video or VOD when I streamed. I don't even think I streamed it. I think I just played it without. Free fly, yes, you can fly. It's weird. I think I remember having troubles doing it. I think you have to jump up and
In
hold
this I
up.
am well practiced.
Lightning strike.
Rain,
Yeah.
roll, lightning.
Yep, she could do it in the air.
Cold embrace. I missed.
What is that?
Freeze.
Oh, is that just a grab? That's not a command grab.
Ice claim.
It is a command
Now
grab.
freeze.
Did I use that? I don't even remember if I used
Such icy wrath.
that. Notice how they keep showing the wind effect. That's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see the combo videos with that, man, or what people come up with. So I can sit. Oh, we can all that.
You enjoy fighting? You enjoy
Oh,
violence?
Got the anti-air one. Problem with I'll wait to the end, but one of the biggest issues with Tokon, the beta, I had a few issues with Tokon. So my reaction video to it was actually one of my biggest videos, and I was super ecstatic. And I haven't really talked much about it. I didn't get to play much of the first beta. I was in school, and I was in school for the second beta too. But I dedicated time to playing it once I got off of work. But one of the big issues I had is even though this game does have motion controls, the motion controls suck. They fucking suck. They don't work at all. Use the motion inputs and they just didn't fucking work. I couldn't get nothing to come out. So I started using the modern controls or whatever, simple controls, whatever the fuck they call it in the game. I'm calling them modern controls. I used the modern controls and like yeah, the game became more serviceable and I could do more shit and do like the flight mode and the ice ball. Because to throw out the ice ball, I think you have to do down in one of the buttons. And I couldn't get that out. I couldn't get fireball deep. I couldn't get nothing. At first, I thought it was just me. Then I watched Max stream and watched other people stream, and they were saying the same thing with the motion controls. They just didn't work that good. And so hopefully they fix that because the game will be fun with modern controls just because the characters seem like they got some fun shit. But I don't think I'm gonna play long if the motion controls don't work. And another problem the fucking beta had was auto combos were fucking crazy, which they've nerfed, thank God, and we'll see how effective it is in the next open beta. But yeah, so those are just two of the big issues I have with this game. There's two more, but I'm gonna try to get through this first. Auto combos are fucking crazy. You couldn't in the first beta. You couldn't do shit. It was people. You couldn't even if you did learn something. It was not good. You would just run into people doing this, and they'll beat your fucking ass, bro. Because the auto combos are so goddamn strong, bro. It was insane.
You cannot stand.
But those two things and two other things are my biggest concern. Auto combos they hopefully fix though, and hopefully they fix motion.
Go, tornado.
Yeah, you can move that. Yeah, that's the tornado. You can move that. Okay, no, yeah, that's the down attack. I was struggling so fucking hard to get that out. I could not do it. I could not do it. And it's the game. It's not me. It's the game. The game's like I don't know what it is, but the inputs are. This was definitely a modern control game that they threw motion inputs in last fucking seconds because that shit was rough. Keep in mind, I've played other Arcs as fighting games. I played Fighters and Guilty Gear Strive. No fucking problem doing motion inputs at all. At all. This game, they just would not fucking come out at all. Yep, I love that shit right there. Throwing that out and moving the fucking wind with it, man. Oh, I didn't know how to EX. Oh yeah, no, that one is down too. You have to go in the air. Okay, yeah. You can move that bitch down. I would move that bitch down and forward every time.
Let ice claim you.
Yep. Ooh, the EX free. Ooh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, and that's the thing. I'm so fucking torn because this game got some saucy shit. But I just got four. That's always a problem with Arxis games for me. That the games will be so badass, but they usually just have a few big glaring issues that just keep me away from it. I didn't even know you could. I didn't even know you could EX at it. I didn't know it stays. Ugh. Oh yeah, no, the combos for that is gonna be sick.
Here I go. Here for support.
That's a nice assist.
Hurricane!
By
the strongest! My wings ready! Cower before the storm.
I did not know that.
Cower before
I didn't
the
even know
storm.
we could do that.
Dance with. The goddess speaks through me. Listen to her words and pay heed to her desires.
Cool.
Behold Earth's true power. Lightning, you must understand. The goddess speaks through me.
This game looks gorgeous. This is possibly the best looking fighting game. Like this in Street Fighter 6.
Cower before the storm.
Ah, nah. They gnarly with that one. That's gnarly. That's That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's fucking tight. That's tight. Yo, I'm gonna play this game. That's tight. That's tight as fuck.
I am not one woman, but the Mother Earth herself. mine. The air
Yo, this game is
trembles.
fucking
Mother
gorgeous.
Earth herself senses the coming battle.
We fight together.
Yo, Tokon is gonna be a big game. It's gonna do good. Auto combos were a big problem in the beta, and it made it unplayable because even if you did learn something, you just run into people mashing buttons, and the motion inputs didn't work. But the auto combos have hopefully been fixed, and we'll see what happens with the inputs. But the two other big issues that I have with Tokon is it's a tag fighting game, but I still look at it from a I'm still looking at it from, it's like a 1v1 with assist. You're gonna see switching. I feel like switching is gonna be more so something you do for like extended combos, like maybe high damaging combos will you know, once people start playing the game and we start seeing how it works, you'll see a lot of switching in for combos, for extending combos, but you really don't have a reason to raw tag. It's not going to be like Marvel vs. Capcom or even Fighters where you just see people switching in and out and characters going crazy and shit, because you don't have no reason to. It's only one life bar. And it's a weird spot to where at first when I was playing it, and even when you play it, it's like it's very obvious that it's really a 1v1 fighting game with just assist and you can tag. But even looking at it with the perspective of like, okay, where is this gonna go? It's like I feel like tagging will be something that you do for just extended combos, you know. Marvel Tokon is a weird ass game because it's a tag fighting game that doesn't want to scare people for being a tag fighting game. Like, they want to be a tag fighting game because Marvel has history of being a tag fighting game, but at the same time they want to appeal to casuals that are, you know, not really privy to tag fighting games, that don't like picking 3 characters or 4 characters in this case. So I don't know, maybe I'm just too traditional. I just wish they lived on one side, be a 1v1 fighting game, or maybe have a tag mode, you know, or just commit to being full 3v3 or 4v4, you know, and have different life bars and give people reasons to attack. Because here's the thing, in Marvel vs. Capcom and Dragon Ball Fighters, assists are still used to extend combos, you know what I mean? And even in Marvel 3, you switch in and out to extend the combos when you're doing it in the air and shit. So they have those mechanics that Tokon has. It's just that Tokon doesn't have the different life bar and the life management and all that shit. And, you know, the, oh, I'm gonna force you to bring this character back in because I've almost killed him. Now bring that motherfucker back in. I'm gonna kill him real quick. And you're like, that's gone. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist in Tokon. So when I first heard it was going to be 4v4, I thought it would be like a ratio mode, like maybe, you know, you could do 1v1 or 1v2, like kind of like CVS2. But that's kind of a big issue that I don't think it's going to go away unless they add a 3v3 mode in the future. But when I don't know, when I first looked at this game in a beta of like the tag fighting game that they marketed to be, I was kind of left disappointed. But the more I look at it as a 1v1 fighting game with assists, it makes more sense, and I don't know, I like it more when I look at it in that point of view, you know. And maybe that's the point. Maybe more FGC traditional people will look at it that way and find some enjoyment from it, and the casuals who just want to see characters go everywhere with no fucking rhyme or reason, they'll look at it as a tag fighting game. But you know, that's kind of the big issue with, not issue, but what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of, you know, tight spot Tokon's in, because it's a Sony game and they need this game to do big. They need a bunch of fucking casuals in this game for this game to do well and, you know, hit their numbers or whatever. They don't need this to be a 2x KO or an Invincible versus situation, or even a Mortal Kombat 1. So they need to appeal to casuals, and I think they're gonna do that. It's Marvel, the fucking roster, the game looks gorgeous. I think they're gonna do that just fine, but I don't know, trying to be a tag fighting game but not really be a tag fighting game is just kind of crazy to me. So, and then the last big issue, which is recent, is that the game won't even be allowed in like 132 countries because Sony is still shooting themselves in the fucking foot. It's so crazy to me that they're pushing live service. By the way, I got a new chair, guys. I got a new chair. My old chair was old and busted up and fucked up. But it's crazy to me that Sony's big push for live service this generation, and even when they've gotten that success with Helldivers, they fucked it up by the stupid PSN shit. Even when y'all do get a good live service game that does what you guys want it to do, y'all still fuck it up, you know? And, you know, Sony's going through a lot of bullshit right now with the digital shit and then, you know, the PS6. I don't see how you could validate paying for a console that's going to be $1,100 to $1,200 at launch, all digital, and you have to pay for online. At that point, you might as well just get you a $1,700 PC, and you get Steam. The games are going to be cheaper, and you know, you don't have to pay for online. So, yeah.